participate?
I mean, that's huge for me to give back. I grew up in this city. My heart's definitely tied up in it. I just remember being that kid. There were some tough criticisms. My mom made it happen, but I know, a lot of kids out there, they don't have that same support. So just to be able to give back to them, doing something for somebody besides myself, that's a great feeling.
How does it feel to see Tyron back on the field?
I mean, it's good. He's looking good, bro. Like, having him back is going to bring nothing but strength to this team. When he went down at the beginning, it was unfortunate. But just seeing where he's at now, I had the utmost confidence that, he's going to be back and better than ever.
Tyler, apologies if you answered this already. Working at left guard for this past game, what was that experience like, and what can you take from having some snaps to work on?
I mean, it definitely helped me in terms of versatility. Like, it's a high stress situation when you switching throughout a game like that. And just to be able to do that, it just builds confidence and, being able to switch around, move around, and, the ebbs and flows of the game. So it definitely helped me a lot. It's definitely built some confidence in that aspect. I mean, he's a cryptic guy, but Tyron taught me a lot, bro. Like, staying low, getting to your spot, using your hands. Like, we got a great room. Like Zach, JP, Tyron, those are all great guys. Guys will probably, go in the Hall of Fame. So just having those guys in the room has brought me leaps and bounds from where I started when I came into this building.
It's hard to imagine a guy with a personality much more different than yours playing alongside you, isn't it?
I mean, kind of, sort of, but when you're in the locker room, you're around a lot of different personalities. Like even before I got here, like at Tulsa, at North Crowley, like I was around a lot of guys. So just we mesh really well. That's one thing I could definitely say about this locker room is like no personality is too big or too small.
You grew up observing the Cowboys circus a little bit. You've been a little bit of a part of it now with this Odell Beckham thing. What's it been like being on the inside?
I mean, it's definitely cool. Like, guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. I learned a lot from Twitter. Like, Clarence, I learned a lot from, what he posts on there. I don't know much. So just seeing stuff on Twitter, like, seeing Micah, Trayvon, and him at the game, I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy, But at the end of the day, like, you never know how that stuff's gonna go. So, I'm a spectator like everybody else, kind of. It's kind of funny. I did not talk to him. Never talked to him in my life. Like,
As a rookie, you're in a unique situation between Jason, Tyron, Zach, three future Hall of Famers that you get to learn from on the offensive line. What does that mean for your progress so far in your rookie year?
I mean, it's huge. They brought me a long way. Like, I can't stress that enough. Those are great guys. Like, none of them is above helping me out. Like, none of them is above, helping everybody in that room out. And just to have them and, come into the room that I did, it's brought me leaps and bounds from where I was when I left Tulsa and came into the building.
What would be the hard part?
I mean, luckily I've been getting a lot of reps, so I'll just say, it's just kind of understanding, like, the nuances of the position. Like, when you're at guard, you're on the phone, but when you're in tackle, you're on an island. Like, you have to do things a little bit faster. You got to be careful with your angles. Like, at guard, you got to be precise with your footwork. You got to be compact with your hands, like things of that nature. So it's just kind of understanding what you got to do at both positions.
Kind of a reminder of what you were going through?
Yeah, kind of reminder what I was going through for sure. Like, but Zach told me at the beginning of the season, he said, this is going to be the best thing for your career is just, building up these muscles, like, building up the ability to be versatile. And so it's been huge for me. And, like, it's been great to have early on for sure.